Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for a big one. Boys soccer in the Commonwealth Conference League. Northeast taking on Lynn Tech, and the winner of this is almost virtually a lock in the vocational state tournament. Both teams are already in the state tournament. It would be a lock for the vocational tournament. So we're just about set underway. Tech in their multicolored uniforms. Northeast in their white. Just about set to go. Jefferson Lemus in net for Northeast. Pedro Bemaca in net for Lynn Tech. Tech is trying to make it 2 for 2. The girls beat Kip in the first game tonight. So the boys are trying to make it 2 for 2, and very difficult to see everybody. The fog is drifting in. It's getting thicker and thicker. It's awful hard. The lights are on, but it's awful hard to see the field. And we're underway. They knock it deep. Northeast gets there. Tech took it away. It rolls in. Bemaca almost gave it away. It looked like he was going to tip it to his teammate on the near side, and he misplayed it. And there was a white shirt there that almost had an open net. They almost gave away very early. That had to give Coach Marino a few gray hairs. Trying to knock it deep. Knocked away. Tech knocks it back. Tipped. They knock it deep. Tech looking for a break. Slipping it ahead, walking in. Great save by Lemus, and then it popped loose, and Tech knocked it wide right. So both teams had outstanding chances, and they both came up short. The goaltender got hit, he went down to get the ball. It squirted loose, and Tech had a shot at it and knocked it wide. Lemus made a great save. Might have been Amici. Could have been you, man. He made a great save. Then when it popped loose, Tech had an open net, and he knocked it wide. So both teams are scoring opportunities very early, where teams almost gave one away to each other. Tech call for contact, and Northeast will kick it away. Tech carried it out. Kicking it back deep, looking to get it started over again. coming down that far side. Trying to get it to the net. It goes by. Bamaka goes and gets it and throws it upfield. Northeast takes it away. Again, they almost gave it away. Bamaka went way out to his left, out in the end zone, and they threw the pass across. It went right by the front of the net. There was a white shirt in front, and they couldn't get their foot on it. It went right by. So Bamaka went out to try and get it, couldn't get it. They centered it, and there was nobody in net, a wide open net, but they couldn't get their foot on the ball. So Tech survives again. Knocking it deep, looking for Amici. He didn't get a real good shot on it, partially blocked. It deflected right to Lemus, the goaltender, and he boots it away. Amici is the leading scorer for Tech. He's got a lot of goals, and a lot of them are breakaways. They kick that. He's so quick. They like to kick that long kick, try to get him loose. Tech picked it off, and here they go again. It bounced off Amici. He tried to tip it ahead. Defense picked off the pass. Good defense there. Trying to walk in. Back checking takes it away. They blocked the shot. Amici gets it back. Trying to get around. Northeast knocked it away and out of play. Out off Northeast again. They try to center it. Northeast picked it off. And they knock it deep. And you look at, come down that far side. It rolled in. Bamaka comes out across the 5-yard line, just drops it off to his defense, and they kick it away. And it looked like they're calling it off the hand or the arm. That was Robles, I think, upfield, looking to knock it down, and the referee said he got his hand on it. And a free kick up and coming. Blocked out in front. Tech will clear it away. And sliding and knocking out Northeast behind the Northeast bench area. Tech with the quick throw in. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Lemus will come out and get there first. And he'll kick it away. Headed back in the Tech end. Tech lost it. Upfield. Knocking it deep. A foot race again. Lemus will get there first. I think that's Uman breaking in from that far side. And Northeast takes it right back. They kicked it through. They're going to go get it. Bodies go down as it goes out, and it went out off Tech. Northeast will get the first corner kick coming from the near side. Almost landed on top of the net. Northeast had a shot at it. Tech will clear it away. Pushing it up. Still with it. They pushed him off to the side, so he had to give it up. Looking to walk in, he take the shot. It would have gone wide right, but Lemus grabbed it, and he'll kick it away. It was going to go wide of the near post, but he made sure, picked it off, and he'll kick it away. Tech heads it back. Northeast picked it off. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Tech was going to try and let it go out of play. And it went out off Tech. Throw it down deep. And it went out off Northeast. Tech throws it in. They get it to the middle. And they knock it deep again, looking for a foot race. They knocked it too far. Lemus will come out and play it. 10 minutes into the scoreless first half. Commonwealth Conference boys soccer. Headed away. Northeast will get there first. Tech picked it off and knocked it out. Northeast is 9-3-2. Tech is 8-4-4. It bounced loose, and Tech knocks it away. They'll give it back to Lemus to kick away. And here they come down the far side again. Tech picks it off. And Tech knocked it out. It got tipped, looking to walk in. They have a shot. Picked off. Bemarcus caught that on the fly. They sent him in. All he could do was just kind of touch it and tip it. And Bemarcus was able to make the save. Northeast takes it away. Tech takes it back down that far side. Looking for a break. They took it away. They tried to tip it. He tipped it way out in front. Northeast took it away. I think they were trying to tip it more to the net. They tipped it more to the far side. Tech takes it away. They knock it deep again. Headed away by the defense. Broken up. Knocked deep again. Lemus will come all the way out past the 5-yard line, way over to the far side. Pick it off and boot it away. They knock it deep, trying to split the defense, trying to walk in, and the shot went wide right. Amishi again. couldn't get a lot of the ball on his foot because he was trying to split two defenders to squeeze through. And as he was squeezing through the two of them, he just kind of punched it, and it went wide right and out of play. So a lot of closies, but no goals yet. Both teams have come close. Amici collects. Northeast knocks it out. Tech just kept it in, and he tried to bang it toward the net. Northeast blocked it and knocked it out. And Northeast takes it away, and they knock it out off Tech. We'll have a substitution for Northeast. Knocked deep downfield. Tech pops it up. Northeast got a hand on it and knocked it out of play. DeLeon will put it in play. Trying to knock it to the net. Defense blocked it. Amici trying to tip it by. Still in control. Still with it. He kind of chipped it. It kind of just fell a couple of feet in front of him. He couldn't get a good shot off. Northeast knocking it deep down the far side, trying to walk in. They still have it down in the corner. Out in front, Bermaka went up, got two hands on it, knocked it down. It's still loose. They finally kick it to the far side. Again, it was loose out in front. They couldn't get a foot on it. And they finally kicked it, and then Tech finally knocks it out. Headed away by Tech. And we got a takedown by Northeast. Tech will get the free kick. They try to kick it back. They miss connections. They have to track it down. DeLeon to the near side, gets it upfield. Northeast blocked it, but it stayed in play. Tech blocks it. And Tech pops it up. And we're going to call offside, or they're going to call Amici for pushing off. Either way. Northeast gets it downfield. Pass went behind the intended receiver. Tech trying to push it up. Defense takes it away. And here they come again down that far side. Looking to center it, trying to get around, blocked nicely by the defense. Amici looking for it. Gets it back to the near side. Heck, off the foot of Tech, couldn't control it. They got a break because Northeast knocked it out. They blew the whistle. I think there was a sub for Tech. Now, Tech was throwing it in. And they're going to turn around and give the throw into Northeast. Tech was throwing it in. I thought they blew it because the sub hadn't gone off the field. Now they're going to contact against Tech. Northeast will kick it away. Trying to knock it deep. Tech knocks it back the other way. Amishi pushes it by, using that speed to get by. Chasing it down. They get defense hustled. It deflected off one of the defenders right to Lemus. And he'll boot it away. Tech knocks it out. So back and forth we go. Both teams have had near misses. Northeast has had one or two more. Tech is offside. Amishi can't believe it. He was all by himself. He was just about to break and walk in, and they blew the whistle, and he just threw his arms up and said, "I don't believe it." But he was way offside. Tech knocks it away. And it was going out. And it just bounced off the shoulder of Alvarado. He was trying to keep Tech away from it so they would get the throw in. And went off his shoulder. And again, they start down that far side. And he threw it too far, it goes out of play. Halfway through and counting, the scoreless first half. Lynn Tech, Northeast, Commonwealth Conference, boys soccer. A big one as far as the vocational teams are concerned. Trying to knock it deep. Northeast knocks it away. Looking to knock it deep again. Headed away by Northeast. It goes out of play. DeLeon puts it in play. He just kept it in, and Northeast knocked it out. And they run over Tech and knock him down. So Tech will get a free kick right around just outside the 30-yard line. Virtually dead center. I don't know if it's Pojoy taking it. You can surely get it to the net from here. Pops it up, and Tech was way offside. As he was running up to kick it, the Tech player broke by everybody and was standing at the 5-yard line waiting for the ball to come down so he could kick it in. He was way offside. Tech knocks it back. Northeast hustles. Blocked by Tech. They knock it deep. Amishi's offside again. He can't believe it. They knock it down. They tip it, looking for the shot. And it was going to go wide left, but Bemaka rolled, grabbed it, and he'll boot it away. Actually, he'll throw it to one of his defenders. Tech breaks it up and takes it away. Still can't get that long pass to Amishi. Northeast stepped in and took it away, anticipating the pass. And he'll start it back. They like to get started down that far side. They get it by the defense, they pop it up, and they knocked it too far. Substitution for Northeast. They boot it away. Gets headed beyond midfield. Back down that far side comes Northeast. Knock it all the way back to their end to try and get something started. Coming straight down the middle. And he couldn't get around. Nice defense. Just reached in and poked it away. They were looking to get by to take a shot. Amishi trying to tip it by the defense. And we get substitution for Tech. 15 minutes and counting left in the scoreless first half. Nobody's really taken advantage. Both teams have had near misses. Goalies have made a couple of nice saves. Both teams have missed shots, wide left, wide right. We got a free kick coming up for Tech. 20-yard line, a little bit of an angle from the near side. Slices it away, and Northeast gets a head on it and knocks it further away. Trying to knock it to the far side. Tech saw Northeast block it, kick it upfield. Trying to push it through. Amishi was looking to break. Defense took it away. Push it up. Again, the defense stops Amishi from breaking. They're about a couple of steps away from Amishi breaking in it. A couple of passes. Defense just got a piece. Northeast knocked it out. Tech will throw it in. Tech takes it away. Defense playing well. Pass upfield. Northeast overran it. They went up and just fanned on it. Now a little tip takes it away. Trying to come down the near side. They got knocked out by Tech. Northeast wanted a takedown. They might be going to get it. The player went down. I thought he was pointing toward a throw in, but it is. He called the contact on Tech. So they're going to get a free kick. right around the 10-yard line from a bit of an angle. High, wide, you try to hook it. It never came back. He pushed it to the right and it stayed outright. And it skipped a foot or two past the far post out of play. And Tech will get to kick it away. And they line drive it past midfield. They got tipped upfield. Amishi with that speed, looking to walk in. He got double teamed, and they blocked his shot. As I said, he's been like a step and a half from getting loose. That time, trying to get loose, they kind of squeezed him in. And when he tried to get the shot off, they knocked it away, and Tech will get a corner kick coming from the far side. Everybody milling around out front, picking a partner. Comes in, and it bounces away. Northeast knocks it further away. Tech with the shot, blocked by Northeast. And goes out. Tech is going to get another corner kick. This one coming from the near side. No, it was only a throw-in. It didn't go up the end line, went out the sideline. Out again. Tech will get the throw-in. DeLeon will do the honors. Tipped away by Northeast. And Tech breaks it up. They tip it ahead, way too far. Lemus, easy pickings, picking up that ground ball and boots it away. 10 minutes and counting left in this first half. No score. Northeast and Tech. They knock it deep. Amishi got there and knocked it home. He's been a foot and a half, one step away all night long. That time, he just got there and punched it past Lemus into a wide open net. They've been trying all night that long pass to get Amishi open. That's their bread and butter. And he's been just shortchanged each and every time, but he finally kept working at it. And he got out. Lemus came out to get it, and just about a step and a half before Lemus got there, Amishi just knocked it by him. So with just under 10 minutes left, Tech grabs a 1-0 lead. So all those near misses, closies, Amishi made sure he put that right in the middle of the net. He wasn't going to miss that one. They knock it deep again, but they knock it too deep. That fog just keeps getting a little bit more, a little bit more. Northeast took it away. And Tech knocks it away. They love to get started down that far side. They go over in that far corner. I can't even tell if there's anybody in that far corner. The fog right under the lights is so heavy. You can't even see anybody over there. Northeast trying to knock it home, knocked it wide right and out of play. Pretty good little crowd here on a Tuesday evening, right around supper time, 5:30 start. Well, there's a few nights there won't be a triple header here, but it's amazing because the season is winding down. It's hard to believe it. Seems like yesterday we were having the city tournament, blocked and taken away by Tech. And now, this being Tuesday, Tech boys and girls will play their last game tomorrow. Lynn English boys and girls have already played their last games. Glasgow will finish up Saturday morning here at Manning Field. So this, only a couple of days left in the season before tournament time. And then, who knows what happens then. These teams have good records, but the records don't mean anything anymore. The most important product, what was your competition? What kind of a schedule did you play? And then secondly, how good was your league? And Tech got bumped. So it used to be they would seed everybody by record, and one plays 16, two plays 15, but not anymore. It's how good was your league you played? How good was the competition? They knocked it right to the net. Lemus caught it, and he'll kick it away. Knock deep. Tech is back there to knock it back the other way. Initially, Tech couldn't go get that because they would have been offside. Shot blocked. They get it back. They line up the shot off the side of the net. They line up a perfect shot from around the 10-yard line, dead center. It got blocked right on the foot of a Tech shooter to the near side. He got a good hard shot, but he sliced it off to the right and out of play. And Northeast will kick it away. Off a head, off another head. Blocked by Northeast. Looking for a break. Knocked it deep. Tech's defense knocks it away. Northeast has been the same thing, like I mentioned about Amici. Step and a half away. Northeast has done the same thing. They've been very close. Amici badly fought. Knocked off the play. They knock it back again. He gets a head on it. Trying to walk in. Still with it. Tipped it across. They try to give it back. Lemus makes the save. And they're going to call Amici, I think, for running into Lemus. Lemus, another great save. Lemus just kept Amici just kept battling. Couldn't get the shot off, got a head on it, kept it alive, kept going. Got close. Got even closer. And Lemus made a great save. And then Amici kind of ran him over. And that was the reason for the whistle. Clock is stopped with just under 4 minutes left in this first half. 1-0 Tech. He's playing surrounding the goalie, making sure he's okay. think the coach or the trainer is, I think it's the coach coming out to check on them. They have two goals. Jefferson Lemus is a junior. The other goalie is a freshman. I think, is he going to the sideline? So we have a new goaltender. That'll be Joseph Petrocelli. So we'll see if Lemus comes back in the second half. Petrocelli will come in and fill in. But that was tremendous hustle by Amici. He just kept working and couldn't get a real good control of the ball, but kept it alive, kept bobbing it, kept getting a head or a foot or a body on it. And he was finally a little too close because he blasted it right into the goaltender, and his momentum carried him into the goaltender as well. Northeast clears it away. And he'll start it back the other way, knocking it deep down the far side. Gets knocked out. Knocked out by Tech. Can't even see them over there in that fog. Pass is picked off. Tech, they threw the pass behind the intended receiver, slowed the play down. They knock it upfield, headed away and knocked out by Northeast. We talk about Amici. I think he's only a junior. And that goes out off Tech. So Amici's goal, the difference, 1-0 Tech. He got there just in time to beat Lemus and knock it in what turned out to be an open net. They knock it deep again, it's going to go out of play. Scoreboard clock will be off with 2 minutes showing. Trying to knock it deep. Tech gets there and picks it off and knocks it back upfield. Popped up, headed away by Tech. And it goes out off Northeast. Now they're calling it off Tech. Out in front, Tech got a piece of it, cleared it away. There were a couple of white shirts looking for a rebound. They didn't leave one. Tech clears it away, knocks it deep. And they knock it back the other way. Waning moments of this first half. Northeast trying to get loose down that far side. Looking to center it. Winds up going out off Northeast. Can't be a lot of time left. Tech knocks it out. Popped up, headed away by the defense. And knock it away, and they'll blow the whistle, and that'll do it. So Amishi had all kinds of chances. He was a step and a half late getting loose, getting out front, but then he kept working at it, and he finally beat the goaltender to the long pass. And as Lemus was coming out to block it, he tipped it by him into the open net, and that's the difference. Amishi's goal, it's Lynn Tech 1, Northeast nothing at halftime. Welcome back to Manning Field as we're getting set to start the second half. Tech leading at 1-0 in a big one for both teams. We mentioned Tech, if they hang on to this lead or if they win this game, they could get a berth in the vocational state tournament as it goes out off Tech into the Northeast bench area. So a half left with Tech on top 1-0. They're looking for their 9th win. Northeast is looking for their 10th as it gets kicked way downfield. Blocked, they knocked it right off, almost off the face. And Northeast is going to get called for a takedown. Tech will get the free kick. And I think it's Pojoy. Just inside the 40-yard line. Northeast got a head on it, but he knocked it back toward the net, then he finally knocked it away. Now they knock it deep. And Tech will let it go out of play. They knock it deep, can't get by Tech. Tech will kick it back. Yamaka kicks it back. Tech looking to knock it deep. They had two bodies breaking. If that defender doesn't touch that ball, Tech is going to have two people walking in alone. Amishi with it. Trying to knock it deep. Again, the defense of Northeast. They split the defense, and their defense took it away. Almost got through. Still with it. Has to slow down. And they keep him away. And he gets knocked out. I mentioned Amishi being a step and a half away from breaking till he finally did. Northeast has been that way as well. They've got a couple of shots that they just missed, a couple of passes out in front, couldn't get a foot on it, and they had a couple of misses where they almost broke by and almost got loose. Yeah, we got a free kick coming from just outside the 40-yard line. We're in the second half, 1-0 Tech. This is Commonwealth Conference boys soccer. Lynn Tech against Northeast. Headed away. Blocked by Northeast, blocked again. Tech knocks it deep. We got a foot race. Amishi trying to get there. And Northeast will knock it out. I've gone this far without mentioning these two. This used to be Thanksgiving. Lynn Tech played Northeast the Saturday before Thanksgiving. There was no Wednesday night. Coach McDermott of St. Mary's got initiated, or got the city to come up with Wednesday night football. And that was when St. Mary's was playing Tech long time ago. But Tech used to play Northeast. And they had a young man I coached in CYO basketball, Ricky Drizzlane, died in a horrible auto crash. And Northeast had a young man, football player, that also died tragically. So every time they play, even now, when they play each other in football, at the end of the game, they present awards to the outstanding player. And it's a high honor for the Tech player to get the Ricky Drizzlane Award. Amishi blocked it. He was looking for a break. They knock it down the near side. Amishi has it taken away. The fans for Tech wanted the takedown. They didn't get it. Northeast coming back. Tipped. And he looked to get a shot, but Tech got a piece of the shot as they were taking it, and it went way wide right, and Northeast will get a corner kick. Man, still screaming about Amishi being taken down with no call. From the near side, headed away. And Amishi is going to get called. He didn't get called. They kept it going. They didn't call it when Amishi got knocked down. And then Amishi just body slammed one of the Northeast players. And they didn't call that either, so they're letting him play a little bit. We're going to sub for Tech. And I'm going this far without mentioning that Lemus is back in net. For Northeast. He went out just under 4 minutes left in the first half when you get run over. Amishi going to the net. Skips past Northeast there to recover. Trying to push it deep, they can't. Northeast comes away with it. Give and go. They try to give it back. Nice defense by Tech to block it. Trying to line up a shot. They can't. Now they get called offside. They broke in from the far side looking for the pass. By the time they made it, they were way offside. Tech will kick it away. They knock it deep. Amishi. I don't know if it was Amishi or the defender who got a head on it and pushed it ahead, but they pushed it too far. And Lemus was able to come out and make the play. Try to push it out in front. Defense pushes it away. Now we got Northeast being taken down. And they'll get a free kick just about the 40-yard line over on the far side. Knocked away. Anything in the far corners is like obliterated with this heavy fog. It's unbelievable. At least it's only the fog. It's supposed to have very heavy rain tonight and tomorrow morning. Thank God it hasn't started yet here. Tech trying to knock it deep. It's a foot race. And they block Amici off. Don't let him get to it. Lemus comes out, grabs it, and kicks it away. They didn't bother to go get the ball. They were worried more about Amici getting to Lemus. And he just stood in his path, didn't let him get to the ball. Lemus came out, played it, and kicked it away. 10 minutes into this second half, Lynn Tech won. They knock it deep. They knock it too deep. It's going to go out of play. Tech won. Northeast nothing. Northeast will kick it away. Tech picks it off and knocks it back. And he pick it off again. It's knocked out by Tech. Now it goes out off Northeast right into the Tech bench area. They chip it ahead, down the middle. Push it to the near side. Tech hustling, and they couldn't keep it in. It went out. Hustling, trying to get there, just slipped over the line before they could grab it. And I think it's Ibarra Suarez kicking it away. They get by. Tech knocks it back the other way. And Amici's not going to go try to get that one. That was too far. Lemus easily picked it off and just throws it upfield. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Northeast is going to get there, but they knocked it too far ahead. And now they taken down. If that's in the box, that could be a penalty kick. They didn't call it. I thought they blew the whistle for the call. He was taken down hard, and he was in the box. That could easily have been a penalty kick for Northeast. Blocked and knocked away by Tech. They knocked it too far. Amici was breaking. As soon as the pass was made, he just stopped. He knew he couldn't get there. Pass was way too far ahead. This is a fairly young Northeast team. They only have 4 seniors. Coming back again. Blocked by Tech. Blocked by Northeast. Can't get by. It's knocked out by the defense again. Tech with a rush. Knocking it deep. Amishi not going to get there. Lemus will come all the way out and play it. Blocked by Tech. Right to Northeast. They clear it upfield. He's right back at it. They take the shot, it got blocked. They're going to drill it to the net. Tech knocks it deep. Amishi's there, pushing it up. He walked around, and the shot got blocked. And then they threw it across, it got blocked again. Outstanding defense and outstanding goaltending. Lemus came all the way out. Amishi got by him. The ball rolled to the near side. He drilled it with Lemus out of the net. The defender made the save. It went back to Amishi again. He drilled it again, and Lemus made the save. Those are two ESPN highlights. Amishi again beat the defense. Lemus came out to get him, couldn't, and then the defender became the goaltender. And they score! Bouncing around, the ball kept bouncing around, and all of a sudden Kevin Uman couldn't have been in a better spot. Sitting right on the doorstep, and he just banged it home. And Tech has got some breathing room. They now lead it 2-0. That started with that outstanding play by Amishi, almost made it 2-0 twice. Tech breaks it up. The defense by Tech has been outstanding. Nice little shift, as you can tell by the scream of the fans. They try to knock it deep. Northeast knocks it away. He's trying to get by. They knocked it off Tech. It didn't go out. And they're going to call Tech, I think, for the takedown. And Northeast will get a free kick. Just inside the 25 from an angle way to the near side. Puts it right on the net. Pamaka caught it and got run into by 3 white shirts. Pamaka made a nice save. He went up, saw it coming, stepped up right to the goal line, grabbed it. He got squashed between 3 white shirts. He was down momentarily, but he's back up to kick it away. He's done a nice job in net. Substitution for Northeast. So Tech with a little bit of breathing room. Actually, the two big scorers are Misi and Uman. And they disappear over in that far corner with that fog. No telling what's going on over there. Tech knocks it away. Northeast takes the shot. It goes wide left. Pamaka knocked it down and held and waited till the white shirt got on him before he grabbed it and threw it upfield, just to kill a couple of seconds. Tech tips it ahead. They knock it deep, headed away before Amishi could get it. Tech was offside. They broke in from that far side, looking for trying to get ahead of that would-be pass shot that went wide right. Northeast will kick it away. As we're halfway through and counting this second half. Northeast coming back, they push it ahead. Tech catches up and takes it away. And the bodies go down. It was going to be Northeast. They give a yellow card to Northeast. He's going to go to the bench. It was going to be Northeast throwing it in. Instead, it's going to be Tech with a free kick. I think they just realized that you get a yellow card, he's going to the bench. I don't think that'll affect anything now. Early in the season, yellow cards can be a problem because if you get too many yellow cards, then it doesn't make any difference what your record is. You do not make the state tournament. You cannot play in the state tournament. They push it deep. Tech gets there first and knocks it out. Amishi with a break, pushing it ahead, walking in. Blocked by Lemus again, a great save again by Lemus. Amishi beat the defense, he was walking in again, and Lemus made a tremendous save again. I said a rare night when there's not 3 games here. I don't know if it's a game or a practice. I think St. Mary's Field Hockey might be having a practice. I don't think they're playing a game. They're loosening up behind the Northeast net. They knock it deep. Nobody there. Lima's going to come all the way out to the 20-yard line. Excuse me. Yeah, Markham is going to come out to the 20-yard line. Knocked deep and out of play. They knock it deep. Amici, he was like, he wasn't aware that the ball was going to go by, and it cost him about a step. Tech is going to call for a takedown. He lost a step because I don't think he dreamed that ball was going to go by everybody. And when he finally realized it, he got a late start, and Lemus was able to come out and get it and take it away so he doesn't get a break. Blocked and knocked out. Bryce Olson will throw it in for Northeast. As the official is over talking to a couple of Tech players. I'm not sure what that was all about. He's still talking to one of them. First time we've seen two officials where one is almost in the middle of the field. He's having a discussion with both players. First both, then one, now the other one. And we're going to finally put the ball in play. Olsen will put it in play. Northeast player went to the ground, no call. The official is right in the middle of everything. We got a whistle. Usually the officials are on the sideline, out of bounds. This official is right in the middle of all the action. Heck, knocked it upfield. Northeast knocks it back. Gonna knock it deep, headed away by Tech. They slip it ahead. They push it too far ahead, it's gonna go out of play. They had, coming down the near side, they had a would-be shooter, but they threw it too far ahead. 15 minutes and counting left in this second half. And with just under 15 minutes left, we're going to get a timeout down in the field. Northeast trying to figure a way to break through this tough Tech defense. The defense is really playing well. Ojoy and Robles, Solis, I think Mendez. A goal by Amici and a goal by Yuma. The difference. And we got a whistle. And they're calling it against Amici. I don't know if they called him offside or if he grabbed a hold of somebody. But Northeast gets the free kick. They kept it in bounds. Nice job. Nice job by Gonzalez keeping that in play. Tech hasn't let anybody get really loose for what would be a good shot. Wherever the ball is, there's at least one Tech jersey all over it. They tip it ahead. They can't get the shot off. They force him deep in the corner. He comes out of the corner with it, throws it in front, and they swung and missed. And then they knock it home. They swung and missed on the first one, and then they banged it home. So that'll make the last 13 minutes interesting. As Dimitro Mirogiannis I didn't get the number of the young man that took it out. He looked like he was crowded in the near corner. He squeezed through, threw it out in front. The first player swung and missed. It looked like going to clear it. When he swung and missed, it rolled right on the foot of Mirogiannis, and he just banged it home. And now, right out in front, standing at the 5-yard line on that corner kick, he just put his hands on his head and said, "I don't believe it." It came right down on his foot. He drilled it, and it just went wide of the near post. That almost made this a 2-2 game. Amishi looking for a break, cuts it to the middle, looking to walk in. Another great save by Lemus. Lemus and Amishi have been playing catch all night. Sliding and knocking it out. Northeast. Down the near side. Tech took it away. They get it back. Bodies go down, no call. Northeast keeps it alive. Shot, blocked. Northeast keeps it in. And we're going to get Tech for the takedown. Ten minutes and counting left in this one. A free kick from the 35-yard line. Almost dead center. And it never got there. They kicked it right into that picket fence, as I call it. They pop it up. Northeast keeps it alive. Off Northeast, they have to hustle to keep it in. little behind the back pass. Trying to tip it ahead. It got blocked nicely by the defense. Northeast gets it back. And Tech took it away. Break for Amici again. The fans go wild when they throw it ahead and Amici's coming down. And they take Amici down, then they take him down again. And they hit him going by up around the head area. They took him down, and I think it was incidental. There were two players. One took him down. The other one was trying to go by him. When he tried to go by him, Amici ran right into his arm or his hand. He went down like a sack, and he went down hard. From the 20-yard line, I think it's Pojoy. And now they're telling Amici he has to go to the bench. Tech will have to replace him. I'm sure it won't be for very long. Nine minutes left in this one. They don't take the kick, they push it down. They take it from there, and they call Tech offside. They passed it around, they threw it, they put it right on the far post. Tech was breaking to get it. Lemus made the save anyway, but they called Tech offside. Tech took it away. Knocking it to the net. Lemus made the save and left the rebound. The Tech player went by him and was standing behind him when Lemus made the save. They knock it down the near side. Trying to get around. Northeast knocks it out. And we get a sub. I think that's Amici coming back. Not deep. Here's Amici again. Knocked out. Tech took it away. Knocked away by the defense. Both defenses have played well. Tech knocks it deep. They knock it away to make sure Amici doesn't get it. Bodies go down as Northeast winds up with it. Olsen with it. Gives it up. They come across. Pemaka came out and took the angle down, got a piece of the shot. It went wide and out of play. They almost tied the game up right there. Pemaka coming up big. Corner kick, they throw it out. They got a foot on it, they knocked it to the net, and Pemaka made the save. Yes, Kenneth Ibarra Suarez. He was the one that carried the ball out from the corner, beating a couple of defenders, getting it out in front, and setting up the first goal, the only goal so far for Northeast that got him back in the game. And now the scoreboard clock is off. There's 5 minutes and counting left in the game. So the enemy for Northeast now is the clock. They knock it clear across field. Tech heads it away. And they're trying to knock it deep and get it in the Northeast end. Northeast carries it in. They tip it by, and there's the defense again. Northeast was a step away from picking up that pass and maybe getting a good shot. Instead, the defense came up big again. I think it was Pojoy. They were letting it go. I don't think Pojoy knew there was a player coming in behind him. They let it go. Waning moments of this game. Tech holding on to a skinny 1-goal lead. They knock it out. They're taking their time getting it in play. The official held up the clock, so they weren't running out the clock. Northeast knocks it out. Tech can get it where they want it in the Northeast end. Pojoy will put it in play. Headed away. Pojoy heads it back. Amishi got a piece of it. Northeast knocks it almost up in the stands. And Tech has got it where they want it. In Northeast territory with time winding down. They knock it clear across field. Northeast will bring it back the other way. It skips past. Tech will knock it away, but they'll knock it out. Northeast going quickly, trying to beat the clock. And we got a knockdown. They were hurrying to get the ball. They knocked Northeast down. They've got to hurry and get the kickoff. They knock it deep upfield, which is where they want it. Looking to get a shot, can't. Knocked back. Tech knocks it out, keeping it away from the net. Northeast with a rush. Trying to line up the shot, then he knocked it high over the net and out of play. They had a hurry, and they hurried a little too much. They got under it and chipped it way up over the net and out of play. And Tech will get to kick it away. Can't be a lot of time left here. They get it where they want it in the Northeast end. Northeast, they keep it in. And they knock it out. That ball was out. That was way out. They missed that one. They missed that call. The official is way upfield, a long way away from the play, in the middle of the field. They blow the whistle, and that's going to do it. So two very evenly matched teams. Tech got on the board first. Amici had all kinds of chances. He finally got the breakaway he was looking for, beat the goalie to it, knocked it into the open net. It was 1-0 Tech going into the second half. In the second half, a pass coming from the far side wound up in front, and Kevin Uman knocked in what proved to be the winning goal as he made it 2-0. And then all of a sudden, here comes Northeast with Dimitris Miragianis knocking it home out in front when the first Northeast player swung and missed, and then Northeast was there to knock it home to make it 2-1, and then Tech, the defense was outstanding for Tech all night. Bemaka made some big-time saves, as did the goalie Lemus, for he was outstanding for Northeast. So Northeast will go to 9-4-2. Lynn Tech will go to 9-4-4. And from what we understand, the win by Tech will give them a spot vying for the vocational state tournament. Both teams are already in the state tournament. Tech will look to see if they can qualify, or if they are officially in for looking to try and win the state vocational state championship. But they'll win it tonight in a bond battle. Both teams back and forth, two, again, evenly matched teams. And the two goals, one by Amici, one by Uman. Uman gets the winner, and Tech wins it 2-1 over Northeast. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.